What's up, guys? As you know, the day that Nightwish's new album came out, I put out a video, and then the next 2 days were strictly Nightwish. I apologize for taking a few days, before I did Shoemaker. I still have not listened to it yet. I think I've heard the intro, like the first 10 seconds of it, about 4 times just from it auto playing by accident, and then I was like, shit, no, I can't hear it yet. So anyway, today's the day that I'm finally listening to this. I'm kind of nervous, but the other songs in this album have been really good and interesting, so I'm hoping that this is gonna also be just as good. Let me pop this energy drink so I have the mental capacity to analyze this. And with that being said, let's go.
When he shall die, take him and cut him out in little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with the night and pay no worship to the garish sun.
in little stars. We all wait the June beauty, which is worth the hunting. We've come to join you.
All right. Okay. So, dang. So this is probably a stupid question, but I'm really frustrated because I don't get it. I assume there's something in Finnish mythology or someone who is called the Shoemaker. I'm assuming. And based on everything else, he must have something to do with constellations and making the night or the stars or something. I have seen a lot of people prior to this that were talking about the operatic part in this song. Sorry, that was a random tangent because I got distracted. The stellar sea cut in little stars. Like, I get kind of where the Shoemaker idea flows into the lyrics, but at the same time I don't. Your home now outward urges with every dreaming creature. I think it's very interesting. Like, this is probably the most confusing song so far to me, but ship that sailed home. What is the complete line there? Or phrase?
The ship that sailed home. You're with us, face of the night, singing through the mournful.
Okay. Man. Ship has sailed home. Reminds me of the Islander. But then going to You're with us, face of the night, singing through the morn of singing through the beginning of mankind.
I want to sing with you.
Okay, wanting to sing with the stars makes sense. That's a phrase that is used more than just in this song. I think, okay, so I'll stop trying to analyze this and just go to the part that stood out to me. So
And when he shall die, take him and cut him out in little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with the night and pay no worship to the
that is such an interesting quote to use. Because I doubt it means what it means in Romeo and Juliet. I doubt that's why they chose it. This whole album centers kind of around turning away from what's commonly been accepted. Or, if you will, a rail against religion or organized religion. And so the concept of being in love with the night and paying no worship to the sun, that's also a theme that's very much, that's like a line almost, well, not quite the same as Music of the Night in Phantom of the Opera, when he says, turn your face away from the garish light of day, turn your thoughts to cold, unfeeling night. Listen to the music of the night. Okay. So then obviously, like,
garish sun.
this part, and the thing about this line is that there are two different translations of it. In English, it translates to praise be to you. And then there's a less common translation, which would be on care for our common home, which you can assume means the earth. But I think they're going for praise be to you because that's what makes sense with add a star afterwards, which means to the stars. So it'd basically be praise to the stars. One other thing about this part is the way they recorded it just came out so freaking well. Like, holy crap. So I'm going to play it one more time because you can't get enough of Nightwish. But listen to how they recorded it, because first her vocals kind of fade in, but they fade in from depth. They don't fade. They fade in from the night. They fade in from the darkness and bring the stars into it, kind of. So
Night, and pay no worship to the garish sun.
So this song is probably one of the most amazing songs that Nightwish has ever made. However, the only criticism I have is that the first verses, there's this kind of fast-paced vocal styling that they're doing in this album that is consistently in this album. And I'm not the biggest fan of it, but hey, it's them, and it's up to them. They're doing significantly better than I am, so I can't say shit. But this song is absolutely about the stars. It's about the night. It's about the beauty in the skies. And the thing is, I completely agree. There's so much peace in looking at the stars. There's so much peace of being out in nature and just being able to see the stars and relax and enjoy feeling tiny and feeling and really witnessing the beauty in nature around you. Now, where that nature came from is up for debate, depending on what you believe. So, anyway, that's really cool, though, that they brought Latin into it, though. Praise be to the stars. That's really cool. And as far as everybody who's been going crazy over the operatic style that Flora's singing in, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, did you really have that low expectations of her that she couldn't do that? Like, shut the fuck up. Stop acting surprised that she's one of the best vocalists on the planet. Like, it's insulting almost to assume that she couldn't do that. Like, yeah, it just kind of pisses me off that these people are just like, oh my gosh, Flora can sing. It's like, where have you been for the past 20 years? Like, I just discovered her, but you can tell, like, she's one of the most talented singers out there. She's one of the most humble singers out there, but you don't need to go crazy over how incredible this is, because it's not. It's it's expected, to me at least, it's expected that she can sing any style you throw at her and it's gonna sound absolutely amazing. Like, that's her standard to me, is absolutely stellar, amazing. And if it was anything but that, I would be disappointed, because I'll put it this way, right? On a scale, so you can see both my hands, or just one hand really. So this is the standard I've set for most female singers. And pop singers are somewhere on the floor. Like, I can't even see them because they just rely on auto-tune. So we'll say good female vocalists, this is the standard I set here. You know, okay, they should be able to sing pretty well. They should be somewhat versatile, you know. Then somewhere through the ceiling is where my expectation and standard for Floor is, because she has proven multiple times that not only can she learn a set list in 48 hours, but that she can sing opera, that she can sing hard rock, that she can sing soft rock, that she can sing folk, that she can sing metal. Like, I want to be surprised if, like, she came out as a screamer at some point and could kill that too. Like, I don't know, I just personally, like, look at it this way, right? So Floor's been singing for years and years and years. She's been singing almost, if not longer, than I've been alive. And if I was still an active drummer, right? And I've been playing drums for 20 years, right? And I'm playing a song. People know I can play jazz, metal, rock, country, like every genre. They are aware of me being able to play that. And then I come out and I play Clockwork by Meshuggah, and suddenly everyone's just like, wow, he can play the drums. It's like, did you not believe I could before, from all the years that I've been doing it, you know? And I would be kind of offended by that. I'd be like, really? Like, you didn't think I was capable of playing this? Like, wow, you must have low expectations for me. And so I guess that's kind of why I'm annoyed with all these people that are just like floored by Floor's ability to sing opera as well as this. Like, when she sings, especially, like, if you look at how she sings in songs like Ghost Love Score or Elan or The Phantom of the Opera, you see the vocal training in how relaxed her throat is and how relaxed her larynx is. It's not tight. It's not like, I'm pushing my, it's very relaxed, very trained, and very calm. Like, it's obvious that she has either had a lot of self-training that she has worked on very hard to get to, or she's had coaching at some point in her life. So it's like she has a huge voice. So going into this type of phrasing, this type of singing, would not be super difficult for her. Now, getting the result that this song gets, that is something else. That is something that only Nightwish can do, really. And I think that's, like, I think that's the impressive thing, is how Thomas put this together and was able to go from this to this to this and absolutely kill this album so far. Like honestly, the part where they add Ad Astra to this, to me, that just, like, it invokes an emotional response because of how beautiful the whole thing is. Like, put together, it's absolutely amazing. But again, like, I'm not bashing Floor for being able to sing this. I'm doing the opposite. Like, I'm saying my standard for her is so high at this point that I would not expect anything less from her. So, yeah, I'm still frustrated because I don't completely understand the song, but and then this like closing picture's just outstanding. The view of the Earth from the moon, like, amazing. But yeah, those are my thoughts right now on this song. At some point I may come back and kind of do an overview of all the songs on this album, that once I, get more information from the people that watch my videos, or from more research into stuff, and then just kind of go over an overview of what each song is about. But then also I'm planning to start something new, which would be Battle of the Bands, where I throw two bands up against each other and we have a bracket and we see which band is better and then which band lands on top of all the bands that I conglomerate together. So with that being said, yeah, anyway, let me know your thoughts on this song, because again, I don't completely get it and that's frustrating. But let me know what you think. Let me know what your expectations of Floor are, and also keep suggesting stuff because I like suggestions. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video, and until then, stay safe, stay kind, and stay healthy. Peace.